Hey guys, Script Skynet here. How you doing? Love you. Guys, I've been gone for a while, so I'm a little out of touch, but hopefully you guys will get some great insight on what's going on and what's brewing for DigiByte. So, great news coming up. Let's get right into it. BitFi tweeted, DigiByte is so woefully undervalued, a lot of people are sleeping on this. But the fundamentals will eventually get priced in. There is no other altcoin after Bitcoin that has as much potential. Do yourself a favor and learn about it today. And if you don't know what BitFi is, it's a crypto wallet that you access your crypto with your mind. So Rudy Bauman did a YouTube video and he tweeted it about price and how he's not allowed to talk about it, but because he's in the DigiByte Foundation and he's doing some wonderful things with that. But he tweeted this chart where it actually shows, because people are crying about DigiByte's price, where DigiByte is still 142% on the yearly up in profit. So, and as you can see, all these other cryptos like Litecoin, it's up, or actually negative 7%, XRP 20%, even Doge on that huge pump is down 4%. You get my drift. So all these cryptos, even the ones down below, like Dash and Verge, they're all still haven't made that breaking point or that breakout. So DigiByte is a diamond in the rough, and I truly believe that. And as everyone states here, it's just a great technology. So all I can say is hodl. Josiah Spackman tweeted, today is an under 3-minute DigiByte update, so if you don't follow him on YouTube, follow Josiah, giving you a little bit of heads up on some of the performance improvements to the startup launch process, and secondly, a look at some very, very early RandomX mining with DigiByte. So if you haven't subscribed to his channel, go, and if you want to learn more about RandomX, go check his video out. It's really cool. And I'm just going to give a little brief summary of what RandomX is. RandomX is a proof of work algorithm that is optimized for general purpose CPUs. RandomX uses random code execution, hence the name, together with several memory hard techniques to minimize the efficiency advantage of specialized hardware. RandomX utilizes a virtual machine that executes programs in a special instruction set that consists of integer math, floating point math, and branches. These programs can be translated into the CPU's native machine code on the fly. Example, program.asm. At the end, the outputs of the executed programs are consolidated into a 256-bit result using a cryptographic hashing function, Blake2B. RandomX can operate in two main modes with different memory requirements. Fast mode requires 2080 MIB of shared memory. Light mode requires only 256 MIB of shared memory, but runs significantly lower. Both modes are interchangeable as they give the same result. The fast mode is suitable for mining, while the light mode is expected to be used only for proof verification. Which CPU is best for mining RandomX? Most Intel and AMD CPUs made since 2011 should be fairly efficient at RandomX. More specifically, efficient mining requires 64-bit architecture, and the list goes on. So basically, if you have a dual processor or a high efficiency processor, should be all right. And you need some memory, so multiple memory channels may be required. And there you go. And basically, if you have a computer with RandomX, you can mine DigiByte. And Josiah talks about this at his YouTube channel, so go over there and subscribe to his channel and watch the RandomX DigiByte implementation. So what's really cool about it, in plainer words, if you mine Monero with RandomX, bingo, you got it. You can now mine DigiByte with RandomX. And that's it. That's the great news. And this is going to get a lot of people mining DigiByte that couldn't mine DigiByte before with their CPU. So that's huge. Anyone can mine it and possibly future cell phone mining. So believe it or not, this is a game changer for DigiByte, and it has potential to be on in every home, on any computer to mine DigiByte as long as you have those specifications. It's a game changer, guys. It really is. Like I said, DigiByte, diamond in the rough. Now, this next segment is about Rahul Kumar and his vision, and I think he's onto something, and it's going to be big for January once it gets approved. And let's check out his tweet here for a second, and then I'll show you his video. The blockchain fund, as you know, will be listed on the US stock exchanges and tokenized on the crypto exchanges. We announced 15,000 worth of tokens to be distributed to the DigiByte community.
So starting with the announcements which we have for the DigiByte, and it makes a lot of sense to talk about those opportunities which we have missed previously, and what actually DigiByte community or the DGB especially needs is adoption and investments in the DigiByte blockchain space. So this is a very key announcement which we are going to make, and I will not take much of your time, and I will stick to the basic announcements which we are doing, and I will start with the utmost important announcement which we are making today. So the big thing which EGW Capital is planning to do, almost finalize the structure for it, this is taking DigiByte to the Wall Street. Now, DigiByte to the Wall Street makes sense because DigiByte is a great technology, and how it will go to the Wall Street because it is already a blockchain, and blockchain is not supposed to trade on Wall Street. But what we are trying to do is that we are launching a blockchain fund, and which will be registered with Securities and Exchange Commission. The total fund size for this DigiByte focus fund, because it's in reality we will be having 2 or 3 more blockchains included into it. And the first thing will be that around 45% of this fund, because we are proposing $100 million fund for the blockchain. And as you have seen previously, that there are many Bitcoin, Ethereum related funds which got listed on the Wall Street, and they have attracted a lot of investor interest. Because let me tell you that most of the investors who have money, they don't have that basic knowledge of the blockchain. They don't have a basic idea that what exactly the blockchain is and what tokenization is, though most of them wants to invest. This is the reason we have seen that previously many of the blockchain funds raised billions of dollars from the market because everybody wanted to invest money in Ethereum, Bitcoin, but they never had a direct interaction with the blockchain technology. Secondly, the custodianship of this entire asset becomes too difficult for the people. That's the reason most of the people skip this. Now, when we are saying that we are launching this diversified blockchain fund, rather we should say that it's a diversified blockchain fund. So this diversified blockchain fund will focus on 2 to 3 blockchain technologies. As of now, we have finalized two blockchain technologies in our space. The first one is DigiByte, and the second one is Polkadot, that we'll be investing in this space too, because both of them are great technologies. Since I personally believe in the DigiByte project, so after months of work, because this is what we were doing in the entire lockdown, that we were finalizing the structure, that how we can take DigiByte to the Wall Street, attract in attention of the mainstream investors. So this blockchain fund will work like this. The fund will be registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission. We will be filing the prospectus, because to get listed onto these markets, onto the main Wall Street, you have to file a prospectus with the SEC. Previously, what happened was that SEC was not interested to approve most of these funds. So they were not approving most of these funds. But after few of the larger funds, they got their approvals. So the space is now actually open for everyone. So, because we are seeing many of the funds coming to the market which have interest only in Bitcoin, interest only in Ethereum, and then there is a diversified class which invest in other blockchain funds. So we are not talking about another altcoins. We are not talking about other technology. What we are talking about is taking DigiByte to the Wall Street. So this is the $100 million opportunity, out of which 45% focus or the asset allocation will be for DigiByte itself. So the fund will be publicly traded. It will be listed on OTCQX markets, as we believe. We may go to Nasdaq and NYSE, but the ideal situation will be to begin from OTC initially. So OTCQX markets, which is one of the largest markets for the products like this, which includes funds, bonds, and other structures. So this fund will be open only for accredited investors. So this will not include any person who is investing, say, less than $50,000, because this fund will focus upon the new technologies. So anybody who is putting in money, he is now investing indirectly into DigiByte and Polkadot, which we have finalized as of now. So what will be the benefit of this fund in reality? The benefit of this fund will be that the liquidity of this entire DGB coins will drastically improve, because as of now, uh, DigiByte is having most of the investments from the people who are putting small allocations. So I've received a question that do I have the link for the SEC registration and filing? We have not filed the prospectus yet. We'll be filing prospectus in January. The prospectus is already being drafted, and it will be filed with the SEC for their approval. So this filing is called approval under Form 1012G. So we'll be using that law to get this fund listed, because mostly all of the funds are using this exception from the SEC itself, Form 1012G. This is a ruling, and the fund will be acquiring DGB coins from the open market, because it's a long-term fund. It will have a minimum investment tenure of 5 years. Though the fund will be listed, so any person who is putting in money, he can either enter or exit a position. So if he's putting in money, he's putting money in DGB and Polkadot as of now, because it's a diversified project. Because both of these great blockchain technologies have been called as Ethereum killers. So if you talk about DigiByte, it is one of the Ethereum killer. Polkadot, it has also got some traction. So we have noticed that in the last few weeks, rather, DGB is not having that kind of traction. The main reason is that the mass adoption. When it comes to the mass adoption, it depends upon uh, you people. It depends on the community who will launch the projects on it, because a blockchain and its related coin can only be successful when there are many projects created around it. To solve this purpose, we are proposing one more thing. The $40 million allocation will be into GB coins itself, and the $5 million will be kept for the DigiByte or the Digi assets based projects. So it will be a kind of investment into the businesses of those people who are looking to raise money and launch their project on DigiByte. So it will be on the basis of um, approvals. It will be on the basis of evaluating the project if it is worth that. But the, what I can confirm from here is that we are filing the prospectus with the SEC, will be approaching the accredited investors, and the fund will be distributed and marketed by the broker dealers itself. So this entire fund will be sold only to the accredited investors. So this is a good news for the community, that at the end of the day, we will finally have a fund which can invest money into DGB coins itself, to increase the liquidity, to increase the demand. Because the whole idea started from a small thing, that we always wanted to take DigiByte to the Wall Street.